1 minute, please.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Before we begin, I'd like to delve a little bit into my personal life. My name is Tùng, I usually go by Jasper on social media if it makes foreign examiners have a video life. Alright, so I'm guessing that we're running out of time for the morning. So I'd like to get straight to our topic. Describe another language, not English, that you would like to learn. Well, I'll go straight forward and say that the language that I'd like to learn, aside from English, is none other than Japanese. The first reason for that is very simple, because I'm a fanatic. I'm a huge fan of Japanese shows, music, and other forms of Japanese art, such as, drama, music, anime, and as of now, my favorite show is Kamen Rider, which is a live-action Japanese film. Hence the reason why I like Japanese shows. I want to learn Japanese in order to understand the concept of the things that I watch, instead of just watching by subtitles. Because most of the time, people who, translators, when they try to translate a movie into a language that you can understand from one another, they may make quite a few occasional mistakes. And you may not grasp the whole content of what the show is all about and what they are talking about precisely. Well, aside from that, to be honest with you, I don't have any dreams to go to Japan. And go to Japan is quite far-fetched, and if you were to force me to ask why I want to learn Japanese, I would just like to go to Japan as a tourist or so. But as of now, my only main goal of learning Japanese is to understand the shows and the things that I watch. And also, I really like the melody of Japanese songs, especially those opening to films and so on. That's it. That's all about what I wanted to say about the language, aside from English, that I like to learn. Now, thank you for listening.
Thank you. Colombia.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Chinh, and I am a student at Wayne High School, and I'm currently studying in class 11D. So today, I will be talking about a language other than English that I want to study. Well, that language is none other than Korean. Korean is a very huge language that is spoken throughout the world, and there are a lot of ways I can study, but the one and only reason why I want to study Korean is because my two sisters, they are a big fan of Korean shows, and they are actually transfer students going to Korea right now. My sisters have talked about a lot about Korean and how it affected their lives, and I want to follow their footsteps and try to become like them. For example, one of my sisters is actually trying to study for a PhD in science in Korea, which I think is very amazing, and I genuinely want to be like her. She has influenced my life as a whole person, and she also motivated me to also be on here while giving me some knowledge on how to be confident. So that's the reason why I want to learn Korean, and also I think that in the future Korea will be very beneficial for me because there are a lot of job opportunities because Korea again is a very fast growing country, and I want my first job to be there because it's again very beneficial, and I think the people there out there are very friendly, they are very beautiful, and I want to be there to make my home there for the future. So I think that's the reason why I want Korean to be my third language other than English. Thank you.
This question is for both of you. What is the biggest obstacle you have faced in learning a language?
Right, the biggest obstacle that I have faced with when I first learned a language, I'll take English as an example. To be very honest with you, I am not very smart. Right. So I have a really hard time grasping complex structures and grammar in English. So as I'm speaking here now, I don't really have a lot of knowledge as for grammar, and most of how I talk and the skills that I learn comes from experience. Ever since a very young age, I have gotten into contact with devices such as computers and mobile phones. And most of the things that I developed in during my childhood is video games, especially video games that are popular in foreign countries such as Roblox or Minecraft. And I watch a lot of foreign content on YouTube. So it created for me an environment that helped me improve my English, not just grammar.
So for me, the hardest obstacle that I come across when learning a language is probably going to be the grammar, because the grammar and the overall structure of the language, because grammar has been a huge problem for me, because even in English, if for example, I don't actually know all the simple or past tense of English, but throughout my life, the way that I can fix that problem is by experience with talking to other people. Just like him, I use video games to play and to meet people, to talk with people so I can know how to speak that language, how to understand the ways of speaking, of talking to people, like life experiences. So when in the future, I can use that to make my life better.
I have a question for both of you. Do you think that a language other than English should be used as an international language?
Definitely. Because there are so many more languages that are common other than English. Such as, Spanish. Yeah, I'll take Spanish for example. Other than in North America, other than in the US and Canada, which are two countries that use English as their primary language. Outside of that, in South America and so many parts of the world, people speak Spanish fluently. And it's one of their main languages as well. So, of course, outside of English, we should be encouraged to learn more and more languages. Because language can really benefit you in many ways and help you broaden your knowledge.
Well, for me, I completely agree with his point. Well, other than Spanish, I think that Chinese can be also an alternative language that could be used anywhere. Because as you all know, China is one of the biggest growing economies in the world right now, and I think that many people can benefit a lot from other than just English. They can use Chinese to talk to Chinese people for more job opportunities to get their jobs started up and have a better future again. So I think that other than English, other languages like Spanish, Chinese, or even German can be very helpful for anybody's future.
Thank you, Mr. Madhu. The TV got dropped.